Yo, this is like my third attempt to make a video. I did like two videos yesterday night, but I didn't like them, and there was a lot of things that went wrong, so I'm just trying again today. I don't really know what I want to talk about. I had two videos where I talked about anger, and I think it's really important to process your anger, to fully learn to accept it and process it. But it's also like one of the hardest emotions for me. Because anger is like so different than the other negative emotions, because it's like so much energy, like it's very active, and it's also very close to positive things. So you have these different vibrations and different emotions, and like the lowest is shame and hopelessness, and then you go into grief and fear and anger, desire, pride, and then you get into the positive vibrations like courage and love, and I don't know. So yeah, anger is like, and desire also, that's been very strong for me in the past year or something. And it's like one of the last stages of emotions to process before you get into the more positive emotions. But it doesn't always happen like in the same order, because I started with a lot of fear in my first year of processing, and then I went into grief for another year, and then a few months of hopelessness, and then I got into like anger and desire. And now I still sometimes have like fear or things like that, but yeah, it doesn't always go like from shame to this to this to this. You can have like 1 year of fear, and then 1 year of hopelessness, and then anger, and then, you know. But anger is like really important, because if you like learn to accept the anger and process it, then it turns into confidence and power and energy, like motivation to do things and to like go for what you want, and also to learn to say no to things that you don't want, especially. So when you suppress your anger, you basically have no boundaries. So that's like terrible. And that's why it's so important to integrate your anger. Even though it's very difficult, because like I said, it's so active, like so much energy is in there. So it's a lot different than integrating the more passive emotions. Those are a lot more relaxing to process, in my opinion. So what really helps with anger is to also express it. So I wouldn't really express it with people. I mean, you can, sometimes it's necessary, but like if the anger is so strong, then I wouldn't do it, because you will just get into a lot of trouble and bad situations. So it's better to express it first when you're alone. Just like you can do whatever the fuck you want, basically. Just scream and curse and just go crazy, like do crazy shit, like whatever you want. And it's just to get like the energy moving. And then you still have to like process it after that. You have to sit down and just feel the energy that you triggered, basically. And like the pain underneath, maybe. But then when you have done those two things, and then the anger will like change a bit. It will become like more positive anger, like it's not so destructive. It just feels more like energy, like you want to do things and you want to like, it's more like power or energy, or like I want to get this, I want to say this, I want to do something, I want to go for what I want, or like say no to that person or something like this. And then it's like it's a good time to take action and just say that thing to that person or whatever. But there's a difference in the kind of anger that you need for that. So first I would really focus on expressing it alone and then integrating it, so it's not so strong and destructive anymore. Okay. Was everything I wanted to say on anger. Subscribe and like this video and I will see you later. Peace.